On this morning in the vast Nevada landscape, not only did another Mustang family lose everything in a BLM roundup, a stallion lost his life. Brown Stallion, named Braveheart by advocates who witnessed his death, died soon after being stampeded by a helicopter into a BLM trap pen. The Bureau of Land Management, or the BLM as they are commonly called, is currently engaged in a campaign of endless roundups of America's last remaining wild horses. The goal of this campaign appears to be to reduce America's wild horse population to a few token herds. I would expect the BLM to have the compassion and decency to leave such a small family alone. But the BLM allows the contractors operating the helicopters to decide which horses to round up. Unfortunately, the contractors, who are paid $250 to $300 for every horse they capture, are only concerned with maximizing their profits by rounding up every last horse in the herd management area. Using a helicopter to frighten the horses, BLM ran them into a trap pen. Braveheart lagged behind his family, seemingly torn between making a run for freedom and protecting his mare in full. Braveheart chose family over freedom, even though that meant following them into the jaws of the trap. It cost him his life. Once in the trap, Braveheart's child was forcibly separated from him and the child's mother. This was the last time this family will ever be together. Soon Braveheart's mare and his child will watch helplessly as Braveheart dies slowly next to them in the trap. Braveheart and his white mare are clearly and understandably disoriented and stressed by the loss of their freedom and the forced separation of their child. Without any concern for the anxiety these horses were experiencing as a result of his actions, this wrangler walks up and ties a saddle horse right next to Braveheart and his mare. In what appears to be an attempt to defend his mare in full against the other horse and to break his family free of the trap, Braveheart valiantly charged the bars of the trap pen and slammed his body into the fence, breaking his neck. Braveheart fell down and then struggled to his feet. While Braveheart slowly died, his child, unable to reach his father or mother, frantically spun in circles in the trap pen. Unable to raise his head, Braveheart collapsed and slowly died with his mare and child looking on. While standing over Braveheart, the BLM wranglers forced the mare away and then put her into a trailer. With her stallion dead or dying, and her child forcibly taken from her, the mare remained disoriented and stressed. "20 minutes after breaking his neck, the wranglers dragged Braveheart, covered by a tarp, onto the same trailer as his mate. It is unknown whether Braveheart is dead or still alive at this time. 40 minutes after Braveheart broke his neck, the truck carrying him drove off, leaving Braveheart's child alone in the trap pen, never to see his mother or father again. Although this roundup operation was on public lands, the advocates were threatened with a citation and/or arrest if they accessed a public road to follow the truck with Braveheart's body, even though there was no roundup operation going on at the time.
I'll give you one warning. After that, you get a citation. After that, you're escorted out. Okay? That's just my position.
Eventually, the advocates were allowed to leave. Back at the holding site, the advocates requested permission to access another public road to view the body and burial of Braveheart. This access was denied by Ben Noyes, a BLM wild horse and burro specialist, and the advocates were again threatened with a citation and/or arrest if they accessed the public road.
Ben, Ted.
This is Ben.
I'm here with Denise, and she's requesting access to take a look at the horse when it's buried.
Well, we're denying that.
I copy. Would you be available to talk to her after you're done?
No, we'll have a vet report wrote up by our APHIS vet who's here doing a neocropsy on it. We'll take care of it that way.
Okay, so to answer your question further, if you decide to go
to see the burial,
yeah, you face citation and/or arrest.
While filming the backhoe and Braveheart's body from a distance, dirt was piled atop the stallion next to mounds containing the bodies of numerous other victims of this roundup. True to form, a government-contracted wrangler moved a truck and trailer to block the advocates' view.